Hey everybody. I have to tell you that this is my absolute favorite card I've done this week. I guess because I'm from a nautical family. So I started out and I made this card for class, and then I took it one step further and I made a card for my son for his birthday. And this is, he's a marine biologist major and he just loved it. It opens up. And I don't know if you know it, but flags in the nautical world actually mean something. And on his card, I made each flag mean something. So it just, I don't know, this stamp set and this paper really talked to me. So if you're interested, shoot me an email if you'd like to see a video on how I made this card. I will do it. But for now, we're going to do this card. You're going to need quite a few supplies. I highly recommend that you build your library on the framelits that we have in our occasions in our regular catalog, because there's a lot of framelits used here, and I love them. I've got circle framelits. Anyways, let's step through it. So the first thing you're going to do, you need Pacific Point. This is a 4 1/4 by 11. I'll zoom you out. And then you need a piece of white that's 4 by 5 1/4. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take this great wood stamp. Hardwood. It's in the occasions. Great stamp. And we are going to ink it up. Very large stamps are hard to stamp with. And here's my suggestion. Get a piece of scratch paper, copy paper. I want you to ink this stamp upside down. First reason is that you can see that it's all inked because it's upside down and you're looking straight at it. And then I want you to take and lay your cardstock where you want it. And then take your scratch paper, your copy paper, and you just rub it. Rub it really good. Make sure you rub all the areas, do circles. And there you have it. Isn't that fabulous? It looks just like a piece of wood. Awesome. Okay, so I'm going to fold this in half. Use a bone folder. Crisp it down. Use some glue. Tombow, way to go. First layer. Done. Okay, I'm going to set that aside. Alright, so now for the second part. I use the Framelits Starburst. And I cut it out of Starfruit, the color, using this framelit. Okay, so that's my first piece. The banners framelits, they're also in the occasions. I took the DSP, and I'm going to have to list it on the blog. The gold paper, and then High Tide, I think is the name of this DSP. And I cut using this size framelit. And the neat thing is I was able to put both DSP papers on there to cut it at once. So that went pretty quick. The gold I did by itself because it's a little thicker. So those parts. Now the final piece to the puzzle is I'm going to take the circle framelits. Now, I've been talking a lot about these circle framelits. If you don't have them in your repertoire, or not even mine, but somebody's, you need to have those around because they're just, I use them all the time. All the time. Alright, so Pacific Point pad. And I am taking, I didn't show you this cute stamp set. It's in the occasions. It's called Hello Sailor. So I'm going to use the Ahoy. No, I'm sorry. I'm going to use You're My Best Mate. And I'm going to ink it up. And I'm going to stamp it. And I'm going to go cut it out with my circle framelit. Now it's assembly time. This card is not difficult, it just has a lot of steps. So I'm going to take and then I'm going to take some glue dots, because the gold is first, right below. You want it to be a little shorter. Let's see if I got it short enough. I want it to be a little shorter, just like that. Okay. And then it's going to go on the front, and I'm going to use dimensionals. And I took and I punched out a little star. I'm going to put that on with a teeny tiny sliver of dimensional. Okay, and then for the cute little knot at the bottom. Now I had one lady that tied a sailor's knot. I am not that crafty. But she this little knot here, let me show you how I did that. You just take 4-6 inches of our baker's twine with the gold in it. Tie a little half knot, shove it through. Depending, I wouldn't cinch it down too tight. Clip off that end. Clip off that end. Stick a glue dot on it. And down at the bottom it goes. And there you have it. This one's far better. I kind of got that one crooked, but see how cute? And